Larry Wood, and I approve this message.
From
the Weather Brothers!
We are
Weather Brothers!
What up, what up, what up?
What up?
What up? Here, I'm gonna hop online real quick, make sure there's audio. Oh yeah, there's audio. Sweet. Well, welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to the channel. We got a great show for you today. We've been away for a little bit. What's been going on?
We got audio, we got video.
Yeah. Little update on the computer, the situation room. We had let's see. Last week we were out of town. We were all at the super convention, and oh,
We were just getting back into town, getting some bids.
Hold on 2 seconds here. My goodness. The other brother has emerged.
He's here.
He's here. I didn't know he was coming. I'll need to go pull up a chair. I'll need to move around some things here. Crazy.
Stand back.
Yeah. Chris, would you get the door?
Boy.
What was that?
Birthday boy's back in the house.
Heck yeah. Well, I'll get it. Hold on. He's here. There he is. Well, we already started, so grab a chair. Pull her up.
What?
Yeah, I didn't know you were coming.
Why would you start early?
Early bird gets the worm.
Apparently.
Nice. All right. Well, we're gonna resituate here. Let's do this.
We gotta. That means you gotta make me smaller. Ah.
Oh man, that means I gotta squeeze over to the left a little bit more. I gotta get his mic queued up. Here, while we do this, let's do this. Can we do the what's in the bag? Can we hit him with that early?
Yeah.
Let's do that. While I fix this. All right. What's in the bag? Hit him with it.
Yeah, full screen. So, actually, today's what's in the bag is a very special. What's in the case?
What?
Oh.
You got a case?
So I actually got this. You can actually see it has the original sticker on there. $3.99. So this came from Goodwill. And it's not just the case, which is cool. Circa 1986. And it's not a Hot Wheels case, but it's a car case. But inside,
You got some red lines in there?
Couple gems in here. It's almost like, I don't know if it's just pieces from a customizer or something, because I mean, like I got like a truck that, it's like they started to customize or it broke, but that's the perfect 1980 truck.
Heck yeah.
We got like trailer. We got check this one out, like
Is that a kayak?
canoes on trailers. I got a part of a plane. I got another trailer. I think this might be
Is that a cartoon?
a cartoon's inspiration, because
Oh.
it's not a cartoons obviously, but it's like one of those
Pull back
cheap
ones.
Chinese. Yeah, exactly. Oh, did you hear that? So we got that. We got a little motorcycle.
Nice.
Same thing. vintage Matchbox.
Hey, I'll take that. Throw that in my.
That looks
You
heavy.
want that one?
That looks like it's got some weight to it.
Yeah, got another trailer. Oh, look, with that little roll down. So some cool things. Oh, here's another one. Can I have that one too? And oh wait, it keeps coming. Got another one. So, but the coolest thing in here might be, and I wish I could say that this was planted, but it's not. But a beautiful red line.
We'll take it.
With the closing sunroof.
Warren, what's the date on that? Tell me, is it 78 or sorry? Yeah, 78 on the base.
It actually looks like it says. So maybe it's not a. Looks like 77.
Nice, dude. Good pull.
1977.
Wow.
But
I should look that one up.
That one might be one of those, $100 gems right there, Warren.
Right. So I cannot complain. Nice little grab there, little find that. Yeah, all that came in there. So
What a pull.
what's in the case?
What's in the case?
Hey, that's a nice looking case too.
Right.
What's the date on the case?
1986.
There you go. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And embossed, what's in the case?
Nice. Well,
Welcome back, Dr.
Yeah, you're a
Flyfisher.
pleasant
Where have you
surprise
been?
here.
We had early church meetings today.
Nice.
So, yeah, it made it easy for me to get everything wrapped up by 4 or 5 o'clock and get over here. So,
Awesome.
yeah, hello, audience and all the friends.
Well,
Look, we got like 370 people chanting.
Exactly. They all want to know how the week was.
We had an epic week, didn't we, boys?
Per usual, whenever we go out to conventions, we like to bring the fun, the hype, and we get together twice a year as brothers, and we make it count. So figured we'd do a bit of a recap on the SuperCon, which was a blast this year, and it was a blast last year too, but blast this year. So should we start off with? Well, let me actually.
Do you have a hype video?
It's like 2 minutes. You want to watch the whole thing?
I think the people want it.
All right. I like that. All right. I wasn't anticipating, so you got to give me a second to cue it up.
He's not ready.
He's like, oh, well, I know exactly where it's at, so give me a second.
I do know exactly where it's at. So let's see here. Let's do, we'll transition over to the right screen. And then we will pull it up. We'll try and have it at the same time. There he goes. There he goes. There he goes. There he goes. Oh! You like the Vegas music? Happy birthday to you. Oh, yeah.
Big Blues now room beyond the $6,000
What a video.
We could just mic drop and just leave right now.
And that's time, ladies and gentlemen. No, just kidding. Yeah, great time overall. So, it's pretty tough to pack a whole 4 days into a 2-minute video, but your boy's kind of a wizard. So I was able to get it done. But lots to unpack. So why don't we kind of start from the first day. So Wednesday, pick up the brothers, drive down, stay at sister's house. Tony and I went to Ninja Gym. Wake up Thursday, drive down, check in, and let's go from there. What was after check-in?
It's all a blur.
Check in, and instantly we had our first deal that went down in the first 5 minutes of getting there.
Oh, that was for the Mini, right?
Oh,
Mini Cooper
yeah,
that-
yeah. Okay,
So-
we're gonna go there.
I didn't really, I guess, grab understand the situation and I guess how limited those were
Yeah.
and how popular they were. And yeah, I probably would have ended up getting it. But mind you, we just got there. But James and his wisdom was like, no, you should get this. As a matter of fact, here's the money to get this.
Oh,
And
what a
then
guy.
and it was all for charity anyways. Well, that's what the guy said.
Like you're the
but-
charity?
Well, how it went down is, would you take $50 or would you take $40 for this? And the guy said,
No,
"Oh no,
50.
no, this is for charity," and it was $50. Well, I had 320s, gave them to Warren, which is $60. I walk away, expecting Warren to pay for it and get $10 back. Warren, you give him $60, and what does he do?
He put it right in the box, all of
Yeah.
it.
Well,
It's all for charity,
well,
apparently.
buyer beware.
Well, I said apparently it's all for charity. So,
So,
but then the continuation of the story was now, that was on the second level. We just checked in, so now we're going downstairs. Well, some dude followed us, and he really wanted that Mini. Evidently, he was 30 seconds late because we had just got it.
Right.
And then,
well, and he said that he was looking at it previous to us looking at it, but knowing and having a little bit of knowledge of some diecast stuff in the industry, I was like, that's a good car. It's like an $80 car. $50 isn't a bad price for it. 60 is a
yeah.
yeah.
And
So I was just
yeah, it was the I don't remember what year it was, but it was the Olympics one. And last year when we were there was the guy that was working or volunteering at the Olympic thing when it happened, and there was a whole box left over, or a box that didn't sell, or a box total that was there and no one bought any. And so he scooped them all up, and he was giving them away for. He was trying to trade last year. We didn't do it last year, but anyway, so we were familiar with it and the price, and he had it for $50. That's a good price, and I guess there's something to be said about going to the convention the first day so you can buy or get the good stuff, because after 4 days, anyone that knows anything is I think back to LA when we went to that one guy's room and he had the
oil tank. Oil.
no, it might have been the editor highway hauler,
I was about to say the editor, I think, for
or so was that 2 years ago?
400 or
Was that 2
something?
years ago? Anyways,
Yeah.
and we stepped out of the room, kind of discussed it, went back in, and she was gone. So someone got a good deal on that. But so yeah, that was cool. So you traded from $60 to a Mini Cooper, pretty rare, to what?
to 2 NFTs.
The Link,
The what?
the Lincoln.
Lincoln.
No,
Oh.
not the Lincoln.
Okay.
It was a
Something else.
It was a
the
truck.
I think it was the it was the Porsche,
Oh, and the Jeep, maybe the off-road thing.
and it could have
A
been
Bronco or an NFT Bronco or NFT.
something like that, because I ended up trading that for $90 credit at another where I did get a Mini. Hold on.
All right.
I
Hold
did
on.
So we
I
gotta-
did get a Mini.
We got to follow the track here.
Actually, I got
Warren
got
has a
2 Mini
car
Coopers.
and $60 now, Now he has
I got 2 Mini Coopers.
no. Now he has 2 NFTs.
Now he's got one NFT and $90 credit.
One,
Okay.
one Porsche NFT, which we later went to Yabra.
Yep, to the family.
And then the other one went to $90 credit, where I got the set of the Mini Cooper 2-pack set. Plus, I got all of them, all 3 sets, I should say. So this was one of them, and this truck was the other one.
Oh, sweet.
No, not this one. I'm sorry. This green truck was one. Was one of the cars, and this red Mini. So I got
Right.
these 2 plus the other 2 sets that completed it. So that was 45. And then I traded the other 45 was for something else I can't remember. And then so I guess you could say that I turned I guess I turned 50, or James is 60 into 200-ish.
Nice.
Which, I mean, now, it's good and bad, because now I don't have the Mini as part of my awesome Mini collection.
So you're
completely full.
eternally missing one until we get that one that we know exists, because it is
Now
a Hot Wheels.
That's right. So now I'm missing the Olympic one.
Yes, and it is
But-
made by Hot Wheels, not Matchbox. So
It's made by Hot Wheels, yeah. So that one's now back on the radar, which is good. It's good to have
Something you're chasing.
a grail out there, right? That now I have to look. And I
you got to find a loose one though.
yeah, well, there's only like 100, right? Is that what we
Yeah,
determined?
there's not many.
Or-
There's not many.
To find a loose one was going to be, it'll be easier to find one carded, I would think. But I'm not going to cheat and go to eBay and just buy it. I'll probably wait till the convention.
Tell
in
LA when JB has $60 again.
I got to find it. I got to find it in the wild.
Well, you could
That's-
put James's $60 towards it on eBay, or
right.
oh, yeah.
I could, yeah. I could just do that. But that's cheating. So again, this all happened 10 minutes after us getting there. So all of a sudden, it's on, and then, it seemed like everybody split. Everybody went there 5 different ways, and it was like,
Yeah.
where is everybody? We hadn't even checked into the room yet, and we were already.
Well,
We
yeah,
own
we
the
were
deal.
definitely off and rolling. I wasn't even really looking to. There wasn't many cars that I was looking for. I ended up scooping up a couple. This was, I guess I'll fast forward to my find of the convention. Do you remember what my find of the convention was?
The Batmobile.
Batmobile. Here we go.
The Wicked Batmobile, or whatever that is.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the live show or something.
Yeah, the live Batman Live Batmobile, which ironically enough, there's a main line that looks almost identical to this, but it's not. It is different. So the Batman Live Batmobile, got that one. Super hyped to get it. Got it at a good price as well. So
So was that on your radar? Like, you'd been looking for that one?
it's
or
not
you
that
didn't even
not
know?
that I was looking for it. I knew it was out there, but it was almost like, if
It's like bumping into an old friend. When you finally saw it, you were like, "Oh, I remember that."
yeah, when you've been in the game as long as we have, there's a handful of castings or, whatever that cars that are on my radar, but I'm not like actively like scouring eBay or whatnot. But like the blown delivery, comes up, or any kind of dream Halloween car comes up. You got to pause for a moment and think, we know that these are rare, expensive cars. What's it going for? So pleasant surprise. What about you? Find of the show?
I didn't really. It wasn't necessarily a find of the show, but a surprise of the show or a perk of the show was the Datsun Brie that I got signed by Mr. Brock.
Oh, did you let him know how disappointed I was in Brie and their stance on flipping cars?
We decided to not have that conversation. We channeled it for another time.
Okay, table it.
Well,
We're only channeling.
So I guess that's moving to. I mean, we just moved and we're kind of bouncing around now. But that was Saturday morning.
Yeah.
Was the breakfast.
Ooh.
And that was definitely a ringer.
Is that signed? Hold on,
That's
let's do a
signed.
close
Thank
up.
you, James.
Tell us
Yeah.
about that.
So
I got it.
during that breakfast, Warren had given me a heads up of 25 cars he wanted signed.
Yeah.
No, he gave me a couple cars, and it was interesting because they were all in the package, and we were all in a line, and I had these two cars in the package that I had to disassemble
Oh.
so that I could, get them ready.
Is that
for
the
him.
new? Should we break? Is that new breaking news? The green light opening case.
Yeah, it's pretty
Is that what
dope.
we're talking about?
It's a nice looking case, and yeah, I didn't even know that. But yeah, they twist open, pops out. It's a outside
actually really
protective
nice.
case to the clamshell that it's in, and then that Brie actually slides out. It's on a slider that slides out from the case.
So you got two cars signed?
Yeah, so
I did.
I got two of Warren's signed, two of mine signed, and I occupied probably 7 minutes of his time
Nice.
and just told him it was a pleasure to meet him because it really was. I mean, I don't think he has anything to do with
Nah,
your.
I know. It's just
And-
I'm holding a grudge.
And it's actually interesting. I didn't even know this, but their showroom and where they're building their where they build cars is in Vegas.
Oh, cool.
So he invited us to come next time we're down. All of us are down. We're gonna have to get Tony, fly him down, or maybe next time we're in Vegas to actually go and have a private show and
Awesome.
tour of his facility. So we'll have to bring our other Breeze because if I would have known what I knew now, we've got a couple other high end Bree.
Yeah, I got two up there I could get signed,
know-
and I got those big boys behind
Yeah.
us that are really, really expensive.
Yeah,
That's like a $1,500 car back there.
exactly. And could you imagine having Peter's signature on that as well? I mean, it already is a priceless thing in your collection. But now having a signature on it's like when you get a car and you have a signature on it, that now doesn't become an option to.
Yeah, it's got
For me, it
It's
doesn't
got
come
the
an option.
story that's pulled behind it.
Yeah.
So, I totally feel you on that. That's actually one of my favorite things to do at the conventions is go get things signed because, I look at my collection. In fact, it's funny, Phil was out there in Vegas. I'm like, what the heck, Phil? Like, you weren't even on the list that you were going to be here. He's like, oh, well, I'm here. I'm like, well, if I would have known, I would have brought some cars for you to sign, but
Shout out, Phil.
yeah, shout out to Phil.
We'll catch you next time.
Well, maybe I'll catch you this week.
Oh yeah, you want to bring that up? You want to share it with the
What's
people?
happening?
Oh. Yeah.
But
Happening, collection
Before that,
boy.
do you want to share the story as well?
Which one?
You got more than one now.
I don't know.
I'm
I'm not sure what we're talking
The
about.
Tribune.
Oh, okay, yeah. So, well,
That's something else.
yeah. I mean, it was like an I want to say like 9 months ago or something crazy. I got some email saying, "Hey, share your collection, share a picture of your collection or a video of your collection for a chance to win." And I was like, "I got a great collection." So I literally on my way to work, I just like pulled up the camera, did a selfie video in here with all my cars. Like, hey, it's my collection. I like this and this and this. And then I won. So this week, the missus and I are headed out to LA for Hot Wheels Revealed. Well, it's Mattel Creations Revealed, but there's a Hot Wheels segment. And Hot Wheels Mattel's got Barbie and Monster and Hot Wheels, and so yeah, each one of these brands has someone coming out to be part of the revealed, and so that's gonna be cool. I I'll come back next week and I'll tell you about it. But tune in, I guess, on Thursday morning, I think 9-ish, and I think I'll be there doing something with them. I'm not sure. I'll probably just like stand and wave and hi.
Do you think they'll put a car in a bag and give it to you and say thank you?
Hopefully I get a car. So, but then
One to drive home.
Yeah, the Salt Lake Tribune heard about it and said we would love to come out and interview you and talk about your toys. I was like, yeah, I'll talk about my toys, right? Like, so excited. And I was like, it's not toys, they're collectibles. No. And so that was cool. They came out and did that, so that should drop this week soon as well. But it was all cool. I'm like, cool, let's do it. We're rolling.
You've officially reached celebrity status.
Make sure you forward that article.
I'll sign whatever cards you want me to sign.
We're still down here. Ian's like,
No. Raising tide raises all ships.
You almost had me there. I was
rising
like, did you just say
Rising what?
Rising ships raise all tides.
sails the tide?
Yeah.
Far away. Yeah.
Lido deck something. Anyways, let's hop back over to Diecast convention, right? So,
Thursday.
Now we're on wrong one.
Yeah, he's got to talk about something. You know what he wants to talk about.
You do know what I want to talk about. Do you know what I want to talk about, Warren?
Of course, he wants to talk
On
about
Thursday?
No,
Or
not on Thursday.
or overall?
You mean Friday?
You mean Friday?
Oh yeah.
I'm assuming you want to talk about this, big dog.
I've already got him locked and loaded, boy.
Oh, yeah. So explain to me what I'm looking at here.
Well, this is last year's cornhole winning car.
Okay.
One of two.
The trophy. It's a trophy.
Trophy. I have one, and Yabra has one.
Hmm.
And then this is thanks to Ya.
Ooh.
Well, thanks to myself and Ya. This is this year's repeat champion cornhole car trophy.
Wow. So you won.
We won. We won again, I should say.
And what was the score of the kids that you beat?
What's that?
What was the official score of the? I'm sorry, the dad that you beat.
The team.
11-1.
Oh, okay.
11-1. Stomped on him.
Yeah, just like.
Sorry if you're out there.
Like, there's no mercy in.
No,
it's cornhole. It's you got to come to play.
You got to come to play, and you got to come to adapt, right? Because
That's true.
Different rules. There was all of a sudden a lot more people, and we can't be here forever. And
well, I mean, let's give them credit at the end of the day, and that's kind of what we said in the middle of it. Whatever rules you want to have, at the end of the day, if you're good at cornhole, you'll win.
Right.
So you and Breezy took it home again. No surprise. And I tell you, it was a welcome surprise seeing the robes.
Yeah, that was a nice touch. Shout out to the third place champions, though.
Some champion robes that we put on right before we. I would say part intimidation, but part of it was just to let everybody know who they're dealing with.
Yeah, I actually did hear some people they're like, wow, these guys take it really serious.
Yeah.
You're right. We're here to win. We're in Vegas for a national competition, of course.
Right. And when you get a 1 of 1 or 1 of 2, I mean,
you didn't pay $2,500 just to win the cornhole tournament or to show up. Oh yeah, you guys did. Yeah.
Well, I didn't pay $2,500 at all. As a matter of fact, I'm in the as they say, the black now.
Oh, nice.
Doing
that's
some
what I love
doing
about,
some sales and some
this.
trades, and so there is I guess a different side of the convention is you go there to collect, but what can you do to offset some of the costs?
Yeah, I mean you can walk away. like you're saying, in the green or in the black, however you want to phrase it, you can walk away ahead of the game. And one of the
Definitely.
ways would have been had we gotten this double dip mint chocolate chip 87
Totally
Chevy C10,
Red bottom.
apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur.
Yeah.
No,
You just sing the song.
Cartoon's getting creative. They're getting really good with marketing, and I tell you, like, there's a lot of hype around these cars. I was able to get 2 dinner cars, and I flipped 1 dinner car, and I was able to pay for my trip. So, booyah!
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
This is kind of like a bonus. It's like we get to hang all weekend. We get to, have fun, get mad at each other, have fun again, and then
Nice
get it all
brotherly
paid
love.
for. Get it all paid for. I mean, what's
Somebody
what's better
doesn't
than
chip a
that?
tooth, there's something wrong on our trip.
yeah.
So
So
yeah,
let's talk about this one, Warren. I'm interested to hear your thoughts on. Sorry, and I got a lot of
on the double drip.
no,
Oh.
this one.
Oh yeah.
So speak on it. What's going
Well,
on with
James
this?
could speak on it first, I guess.
Awesome and amazing, wrapped up in love and goodness. I mean, what more can you say? I got to tell you, though, that when I got home and showed Melissa, she was impressed to the 10th degree on it. And I got to tell you, these cars coming from my brothers, these works of art that are created, are nothing short of awesome and amazing.
Hold on, let me transition to boom, so you can see it's lit up. It's lit up.
Can you see that on the top? It's lit, and then there's a little magnet inside that makes it rest and catch.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm trying to shake it a little bit so you can see how it's resting right there in the center. And then I've got the patented signature with
Heck
the
yeah.
with the 101 on the bottom. And so, for those of you who didn't know, part of the weekend was my birthday weekend. I kind of found out that the missus, she likes it when the brothers decide to take me away for my birthday. So there's no birthday party at home. It's, what do you want for your birthday? I want to go to the car
Diecast
show.
Diecast convention,
And she's
yeah.
like, okay. And then she doesn't have to do anything
Well, there you
because
go.
I buy my own birthday.
Or Cartooned buys our own birthday.
Yeah. Anyway, it was a blast, and that was my favorite. I know you asked me what was my favorite find, but I wanted to save that for when we spoke about it. But this car, in case you guys didn't know, I love Jordan memorabilia stuff just because when we were kids, we couldn't afford it. Our parents couldn't afford it. Now that we are adults, we can afford it.
Yeah, a little bit more
Within
disposable
reason.
income.
Yeah.
When you think about I was talking to someone about this, and they're asking about collectors and Hot Wheels, and when did I start collecting? When did I stop? And Hot Wheels have always been affordable, so they were always part of like my birthdays, my Christmases. I remember getting I think one of the bigger presents I got was I think it was like a 36 pack of Hot Wheels.
Oh.
Yeah. And
And that at the time was probably $20, which is what mom and dad spent on us, right?
yeah. So, lots of memories. I can remember setting up all my army men and then having their getting creative. I didn't have like really tanks or anything, but I had Hot Wheels, so I would pretend that they came out of the Hot Wheels and tanks and stuff. So, but long story short is, now that we're older and can afford, like some people are like, why are you wasting your money on toys? I'm like, listen, I'm gonna do me and you do you, and I really don't care if you think that my hobby's dumb. Like, it's my hobby, it ain't yours. What's your hobby? Whoa.
Well,
I watch movies. Cool for you, bro. Like, I play with toys. Beat it.
Well, 1 second, either in your office right there or in the Fifth Avenue garage, and it's when people sit in here, it's nothing but awe.
Yeah.
Like, wow, like, I mean, I've amassed a nice collection, I think, and
Yeah, we
I mean,
created an animal introducing you to
collecting,
this.
customizing, selling. I mean,
Yeah.
if you're in the game, there's all kinds of things you can do, right? So yeah, James, I know that was one of my favorite castings from last year. Was the T3 bus or T3 van,
Yeah.
and I saw some other guys like this is not. I didn't do this one, but this is one that I saw online that a guy did, and so this is kind of like my inspiration. Um, but so I thought, yeah, what and I kind of myself wanted to, attempt to customize that one and then do a little bit more with the case and make it a little bit more flair and put the magnets in. So it's just going to the next level, right?
Yeah, I've seen that casting around, and I too have thought about it. I know half of it's plastic, though, eh?
Yeah, I think the top part of it.
So that's kind of one reason why I have. I mean, I'm to be honest with you, if you go look at my desk out in the garage, I got probably 23 cars lined up that I want to do something to. But I'm trying to wrap up this one I'm bringing out to LA. I actually got a good hour working on it today. It was awesome. So LA, already prepping for LA.
You got a new one you're bringing out?
Oh yeah.
It's got to.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's LA, baby.
Did you? So did you say that is Reptorius? Reptorius. Is that officially?
Retired.
Oh well, we didn't talk about that. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You got finally the first place win that you were missing, right?
No,
the only thing that was missing.
No, I won.
The first year we went, you won.
First year I went.
You won two first and a third.
Yeah, so I won the first year. Last year I didn't because of the Phantom Raider Nation car, which is what it is. But yeah, it was nice to bring Reptorius and she did well. Reptorius has one more stop before she's retired. There's a Salt Lake. It's called the Rocky Mountain.
PMSTL.
Yeah, Rocky Mountain. Now you threw me off.
I know. It's
that,
just because it has a funny.
It's the model car. Yeah, IPMS show.
I love it.
Something Modelers Association. Anyways, that's this summer, and I've been looking forward to bring Notorious to that. So after that one,
she'll be officially retired.
She'll retire, and we'll move on to the next. So
yeah.
Good. That was another highlight.
Yes, sir. Thank
for
you.
the weekend. I mean, we had lots of highlights, but
bro, tell us about that Batmobile.
The Batmobile that I brought.
Yeah.
Batman's secret weapon.
Yeah. You didn't even tell anyone you were building that one just out of nowhere.
I didn't. I was I mean, I can't tell you guys everything.
You can because I do.
We are your brothers,
Actually,
and you
that's
can.
Not true. You don't tell everything.
You can
Pretty
tell
much.
us anything
until it drops or something's dropped.
You need to tell us.
In my defense, the ones with Lee, I didn't even. I guess we talk about that. I didn't know the final the final packaging of it until it dropped. But yeah, we'll give a shout out to the legend himself, Lee Allen.
And his wife, Angela. We
yeah,
gotta say,
yeah.
I mean,
Angela's into the Diecast Hall of Fame, which is wild.
Heck yeah.
So I'm trying to find the picture here, but
did that actually happen? Or
yeah.
I mean, okay,
it did. Oh, here's the Batman. I did.
I stepped out for a second. Oh,
right screen.
Yeah,
oh.
Yeah. There's the Batman secret. So I was trying to figure out a way because I wanted to like have the truck open up, where you couldn't really see the second car inside. Like if you.
So this closes up inside of it
and swivels.
Yeah,
yeah. So it
that's
swivels.
so cool.
swivels back into place and slides in.
Yeah, exactly. If something happened to his main car, he would have a backup or whatever. So that's actually the second, I guess, version. Like I didn't really have a first version, but when I found that one, that truck casting, I was like, okay, so this will work if I can get something inside there. There's enough room, and then how do I make it work? So then I had to do like these rails, and I had to do like tubes so the truck would expand, and then how do I get the thing to swivel? So that was then on a magnet with a like a hole in it, so it kind of so there's you I don't know, probably didn't get to see much of it, but on the outside, but underneath was a lot of engineering, and that's just kind of like you come up with an idea and it's like, now how can I do that? I mean, you do that all the time with your stuff, Ian, and it's like you get these concepts. It's like, okay, now how do I make it work? And yeah, there's a lot of times I was just looking at the truck and like just just staring at it, going, okay, how do I make that work? And
Well, it's interesting. I say this often, but there's so many different elements to customizing. There's so many different, genres or ways that someone can express themselves through customizing Hot Wheels. Whoa, cool.
What was that?
You give me a thumbs up?
Somebody did.
Give me a thumbs up, yeah. Well, that was
somebody else give you a thumbs up.
Yeah,
So we got a big bubble that just said thumbs up. So
yeah, someone like
now
us.
we're looking for dollar signs one of these days too. Like
Yeah.
put a ching ching in there.
Yeah. Anyway, so, thinking about the customs you brought to this one, right? The magnet, the lights, the hidden compartments, the swiveling, like, in the piece that I'm working on right now, that's actually one of my favorite parts, Warren, is when I know I want to do something. Okay, how, like for you, how do I swivel and get it in? And then I just kind of stew on it for like, however much time it takes to make it happen. I kind of look at different cars, different parts, and then boom, it clicks. So you're elevating across the board.
Yeah. So yeah, that was fun. I was a little bit sad that they didn't have the sets.
Yep, me too.
The sets competition. Although the website said sets,
and mind you, I talked to Albert, and he was frustrated that there wasn't the sets trophy. He said apparently he like types up or writes up what is going to be there, and then someone orders trophies, and someone didn't get that part in. So, that's frustrating, but is what it is.
Is what it is.
Is what it is. So jump back over. Shout out to Lee. So Lee and I made this one together. Oh no, I did want that. So burnt ice. So you have my side was the ice, his side was burnt or the fire side. Brand new card art. Lee's another one of those brothers out there. You see him, you just, one of the greatest guys out there. So, wanting, he reached out, let's do another collaboration. I said, let's do it. And it turned out awesome. So, and Yabra picked one up. He picked up the Chase.
He did.
Yeah. So thanks for supporting.
And they sold out, didn't they?
We got 2 left, I think.
Nice.
So out of 11. So if anyone wants one, let me know. $300 shipped.
No, that was really nice. The way yours came out. I mean, that collaboration was awesome. Especially, with the all the ice coming through the dots and like that.
Yeah, it's fun to get creative with it. Trying to break the mold, and I was talking with Lee, and there was something we were talking about something and thinking outside the box, and not everybody gets it. Not everyone understands, especially like the old school, muscle car guys that are like, what are you doing? Chopping it, throwing spikes through it? Like, what are you doing with that Batmobile, hiding it inside of, like, no, like, and so It was funny because Lee and I kind of coined each other the black sheep of the diecast world. We're the black sheep out here making that piece, so it was kind of funny, but I guess you had to be there. Anyways, M2? We're talking about M2? What are we talking about? Or are we talking about the
Talking
custom
about Bo and
competition?
Luke Duke.
Duke.
The Dukes.
I don't think that we have a. Oh, we do. Hold on. Let me drop this thing.
Yeah, like
Let's get ready to
So that was the last year's custom competition segment piece or transition, but we are officially announcing the Weber Brothers Custom Diecast Competition number 3.
today.
It's happening, and we've already got sponsors lined up. We've already got people that have committed and said, yes, we are in, and we have a handful more that we're in talks with. This summer, it's going to be bigger than ever. We're going to have bigger and better prizes than we've ever had.
Wait, just so the people know, do we get any of the prizes?
Nope.
Do we keep any of the prizes?
No, although I want to. You know, I really do want to. But, no, this is for the people.
And that's the great and beautiful thing about being part of this.
Yeah.
You guys, I can't tell you how many people we spoke with at the convention that had heard about it and then said, hey, how can I become a sponsor? How can I support what you guys are doing? So
Yeah.
thanks for the handful of people that did that. And then we've been reaching out to a number of you guys in the collecting world, in the customizing world, even some interesting things like skateboards, right? And stickers and Dremels. It's like,
It's getting big.
when do we? I don't see an end and I don't see a stop to it because it's for the people, and it's something that I know that you and Warren really work hard at in the customizing world and the rest of the community. And I just get to watch the beautiful art come in.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
To that point, as a customizer, I would love to join a virtual competition. I would love to get to place in that competition and get literally a monster box dropped off at my door with a gang of prizes saying, hey, what you built was amazing. Keep it up, you know.
And recognized in the Heroes Diecast
Yeah.
And
magazine, like forever.
Yeah.
Immortalized forever.
And that's
Immortalized.
international. This isn't just a U.S. competition.
Yep.
We've shipped stuff overseas
Global.
and had to wait 30 days for it to show up because of just
Customs and everything else, but it's definitely worth it.
yeah. So shout out if you guys are customizers out there, make sure you get on this and get on it quick. Ian will have all the specifics on his Instagram. We'll be shouting it out throughout the next couple months. And are we still thinking about July, August?
We're thinking June, July.
June, July. Okay.
Yep. July's going to be a really busy month for us, so I'm thinking that we're going to accept submissions in July, but June we plan on kicking it off, announcing it, and then
June 1 to July 1.
yeah, two months,
No, 1 month.
month and a half.
May 1st to July 1st.
We're working on it, but at the end of the day, it's going to happen this summer, and you know, those that have participated in the past have had nothing but great things. Actually, there was a couple of sourpuss, but that's okay. Like
Those jack wagons.
yeah, obviously you don't, you know, there's going to be a
Sorry, it's my new favorite.
a few in every batch, but no, man, we're super excited about this. Like, it has been so well received. The magazine comes out phenomenal. Shout out to Tony and Carmen, and
You guys, I love that magazine.
yeah, there's been a handful of people like, I cannot believe like my custom right now is in a magazine. Like,
Published magazine, yeah.
how cool is that?
And a digital
is.
version. Because you can go online and see it too.
Exactly. Oh no, I did like that one. There we go. That's the Superstars edition.
Oh.
you
Oh,
in
we're
there?
talking about. What are we talking about?
Just some reading. Is that what you were doing, Warren?
Yeah.
I'm just
Picked
doing
up,
some
you picked
reading.
up a
Yeah.
magazine the one time a year to read something?
And we have actually a star-studded cast of
Judges
this year.
Yeah.
So, it's not
Contributors,
not
judges,
just random people on a whim that's going to be judging. It's people in the space that they got accolades and they got credentials and critics with credentials.
It should be our new segment. We should invite those critics with credentials.
You want to know what I love is critics without credentials.
That's true.
There's
a lot of those people out there.
Those people are fun to talk to. So anyway, super excited about it, and it can be a new build or an old build. It just cannot be a build that you've entered in the past into our competition. So it's got to be something new. 1/64 scale, and you can do truck and trailer, truck, trailer, and a car on the trailer. You can do a set, so like a snake and mongoose, or like Warren was just talking about his Batmobile set with 3 rigs on it. Cool, you can do that, but not dioramas, or we're not going to judge the background. It's specifically the diecast. It ends up getting too big, And then lastly, I'll say we're not having like an amateur and a pro and this and spicy, wild, whatever. Just no, it's send us your best work. If you are the best painter in the world, it will come through and you will win and beat everybody else. Like if you are the best in whatever it is, like it's going to shine. So don't be intimidated or worried about, I can't do it because, Ian's doing a bunch of steampunk, crap again. Like it's going to shine through, and the steampunk stuff speaks to some judges. It doesn't speak to other judges, and our judges are diverse. So
very diverse. Yeah. So everybody gets, there's about 5 or 6 things that we judge on, right? And they all get a score. So
a big one is creativity. Just know that I want to see you be creative. I don't want you to go copy someone else's work and slap your sticker on it and say, this is what I did. Like, mind you, we'll probably know that, because we can see that.
Well, and for instance, one of the last year's winners was that reverse engineering car.
Yeah, that was so cool.
That creativity blew me away.
Yeah, that was top 10. And if you look at it, it's like, what did this guy do? It's like, well, let's actually talk about what he did, because what he did was phenomenal. Yeah. Being able to make a 1/64th model car kit, reverse engineered it. That was brilliant. So
yeah, shout out to that. We could go on and on, because you're right. There were some that the paint jobs on them. I'm like, how many? What's the?
Candy drip, double dip, red bottom, apple bottom, cartoons nose.
Yeah, they know paint matters.
Yep.
So
do you still have some more of these pins to if anyone wants to buy them? Because I know some people missed out.
Yeah, I've got a couple more sets. So just so you guys know that, we're friends with a bunch of the Utah folks. We're out here. We're here to have some fun and help them out. And we gave a bunch of pins away to some of our friends. But I got a couple extra sets. And so if you're interested, hit me up, hit Ian up. Find us on Instagram. I was selling them for $90 for the set shipped.
Yeah.
Or $30 for an individual pin. So yeah, hit us up if you'd like a set. There's 2 different cartooned, and then there's one that's the casting, or one that's specifically for the convention, which has the white tires on it.
Yeah. These are all pretty sweet though.
Yeah, they are. And what I'm understanding is they're becoming, every year that they've done the pins now, they become more and more collectible.
Yeah. Which
I really like the artwork even on the pins. So
yeah,
something we're looking for a pin person too.
That would be cool. That's pretty much all I got. You guys got anything else?
No, that's good.
That's
a good recap it was good weekend with you boys.
Absolutely.
Good week.
Yeah, shout out Tony. Had so much fun. That was just
breezy.
We missed you. We miss having you on here, but we know that you're in the chat hitting us up. And in case you didn't see, he was the talk of the town with the green stash.
He was DeBella DeBall.
People know who our other brother is.
He is also a
right
two-time champion, along with myself.
This is breezy. He's the other brother. But his phone doesn't work very well with social media. So
Thanks, boys.
He doesn't
Thanks
come,
for an
doesn't come
incredible,
on very often.
an incredible weekend. And yeah,
I was on the wrong screen. There we go.
there he is.
Maybe
There
we
he
should
is.
just end with this.
The twinkle in the eye.
Just end with this. So until next time,
Fade to black.
I'm DJ iWeb.
I'm Dr. Fly Fisher.
You fuck red.